moving right along, we've got Norwest Sports and Community Hub here. Yes, we have. Great. Welcome. Richard.
Sam Watt.
Sam, okay.
Tēnā koutou katoa to you all. My name's Sam Watt and I'm here as a board member and a volunteer as a member of the Norwest Sport and Community Hub. The Norwest Sport and Community Hub was set up by 6 founding clubs, Marastalbian Rugby, Marastalbian Netball, Mirabel Papanui Rugby, Nomads Football, Redwood Papanui Football and Bowls Papanui, and we all agree that we require better facilities and green spaces in the growing populace of the Norwest area of Christchurch. This will enable recreation for all in our area and better community involvement. Our organisation and our clubs all agree that running sports clubs is becoming more and more challenging, and by working together we can make facilities and green spaces more efficient and sharing facilities to help mitigate some of these challenges. We support the proposed investment towards recreation and sports parks in the council budget. However, we also support the recent submission by the Canterbury Rugby Football Union that the capital budget should be increased to 5% in line with the operational budget. This submission has suggested the council directly investment in the LTP towards parks and to Numwick Park in particular. The hub held 2 workshops with over 20 organisations in the area in partnership with our council's park and recreation team. This then led to a meeting with the users and potential users of Numwick Park, these being Canterbury Touch, Kōrero Ata-Ahua Girls Touch, and our members who use it regularly, such as Mirabel Papanui Rugby, Nomads Football and Marastalbian Rugby. This would cover over 4,000 to 5,000 people. We also had representatives from our RSOs, CRFU and Mainland Football, along with local community board member to survey their needs and opportunities and what's needed in this space. Our group and all our stakeholders involved believe there is great potential at Numwick Park, and that investment in the facilities, lighting and the playing services. Our group and our members are committed to working with the RSOs and their aligned goals in regards to the sports field and network plan. With the growing populace in the Northwest, we want our community to be able to play on quality playing services and play where they live to align with the goals in the sports network field plan. The Norwest Hub is proposing that the council partners enables the Norwest Sport and Community Hub to create a master plan for the park and create a more efficient, maintained and well-designed use of the park for all users. This will allow the growing populace of the Norwest to play where they live and play on these quality playing surfaces mentioned earlier. This investment needed would to include investment in the drainage and the quality of the playing surfaces to allow greater use in winter, investment in changing and sharing facilities. It also allows for the growth of female sport, investment in lighting to allow for larger use of the fields at night time. This will allow for the ever-growing changing landscape of the needs of users, such as midweek sport at night, to free up people's weekends if we had better lit services. We also need to invest in the amenities, such as the public toilets available with a large number of users in the park, and investment in a community and social space to allow these users of the park and the community to connect. Thank you for your time to hear our submission.
Oh, thanks for coming in. And that's particularly around Numwick Park you're talking?
All in Numwick Park, that's what we're talking about, yep.
Thank you. Questions? Yanni?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the submission. Have you made a submission to the sports network plan?
Yeah, so part of that we've also involved with our users as well. So there was a submission made in that, and supporting with our RSOs as well.
Right, and do you think our sports network plan has enough detail about what we're spending the money on and when to cater for the things that you've raised in your submission?
I guess from what I see, like the goals are quite aligned, but in terms of the sport network plan, we also realise that we need to work within our RSOs because it's not just feeding one mouth or a few clubs' mouths. It's working within our codes as well.
Should we not adopt any specifics in our LTP until we've signed off on that network plan and then engaged in those further processes that are identified.
I think that that's probably a good start. But and what we're saying, I guess, is that we want considerable focus on Norwest Park because of the number of codes that use it and also the number of clubs and users.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks very much for coming in. It's spot on for time.
Cheers.
Right. Let's see. Okay.